Kane is in the building.
G'day guys, today I'll show you how to get the most out of the 45-degree back extension machine with some really effective cueing tips. Okay guys, the 45. Now you're going to hear tension and initiate with the working muscle a lot in this clip, right? That's what it's all about, creating as much tension. The machine itself is great for creating a lot of tension in the body. What do I mean by that? I mean the toes are engaged. I mean every muscle of the body is really involved. So we don't want any energy leakage through this exercise whatsoever. And each time we initiate the lift, we have to remember that the torso is not lifting the torso. The glutes and the hamstring are lifting the torso. So we want to initiate with those working muscles by lifting the chest, creating tension and squeeze, then pulling the torso up with those muscles, right? So lock yourself into the machine, drive your heels deep into the floor, right? Imagine you're standing in concrete, you're so tight. The heels are screwing outwards into the floor, the toes are engaged. My torso is very upright. I'm only working in a range of motion that I can really feel the glutes working hard, so I'm not going past horizontal, I'm not even coming up to straight, right? So, at the bottom of each rep, I'm really lifting my chest. I'm turning the muscle on again before I come back up, right? And I've got my fingers, really sort of giving me that awareness of where I want to squeeze, right? Before we want to add weight and move fast, we want to initiate with the working muscle and move quite slowly. So now I've just gone on to a still photo, just for the setup, just to go through that again, just in case you didn't catch it. So from the bottom position, like my heels are locked in stone, my chest is up nice and tall, and when I reverse the movement from lowering to coming back up, I want to, even though the glutes are still activated, I want to reactivate it. I want to bring as much tension into that muscle before I actually move my torso, back up again. Just so all of that load is kept on the glutes. Working on initiating with the working muscle, I really recommend a slower tempo and just concentrate, firmly on keeping that tension really strong and tight throughout the whole body, but especially the working muscles. And, you'll probably feel the working muscle a hell of a lot more than even with 20, 30, or even 40 kilos, added to the exercise. If you're having problems with your deadlift, like keeping the torso nice and posturally upright, this is a great exercise to regress back to and really work on that sort of hip hinge and torso positioning. You might notice with the 45-degree back extension machine, the machine itself is adjustable up and down, and you want it on a fairly low, you want to be able to pivot over it to hit the hamstrings and the glutes. So the machine level will have to sit just below the ASIS hip bones. Anyway guys, let us know how it goes. Cheers.